Let's see. IR Gordon, Papa Solia, what do you say when people blame their genetics or a medical condition? People, that's what an excuse is. And it doesn't mean that reasons don't exist. It doesn't mean that genetics don't exist. I mean, certain things like subcutaneous fat can be, more pointing towards genetics. We're still figuring out genetics. It's not like we're experts on genetics as our society. So it's very easy to use as a scapegoat. Just say, oh, it's my genetics. Well, it's easy for you to blame something that we don't completely understand as humans. But we do know is that you can make massive changes in your life, regardless of genetics, if you live a healthy lifestyle. Most people have no idea what a healthy lifestyle is. And most people don't think that sleep, food quality, most people are just obsessed with counting calories. They're not focused on actually the quality of the food still. So this is how lost people are. Most people don't understand how important sleep is, how basic that is. So how are you going to help someone make lifestyle changes if they're not even focusing on getting their sleep every single night? So people like to blame everything and anything that they can. And genetics is a nice boogeyman scapegoat that they can just say, well, it's my genetics, or I have a medical condition. A lot of times people have medical conditions because they've been trashing their health for decades. So yeah, you can work yourself into a medical condition that is very hard to reverse or impossible to reverse, that will always affect you from making progress. But that's because of the damage you did your entire life. So there's a lot of different ways to look at it. You have to really look at something from an individual standpoint, because not some people are born like at birth, they have a major health defect, and some people, it's very rare, but you have to really look at that one on one. You can't just say across the board, boom, because everyone's different. But people aren't, people are very different, but also they're more similar than they are different.